just realized I have no idea how to end this song because I can't really stop the drums. So, welcome to this episode of Squiggy 7 First Impressions. Where we have the nice F key fucking bass track coming out of a Casio keyboard in the background at all times. Well, I hope you... Hold on. Yeah, sorry for the jumbly mess. I have my headphones off, and now I'm closer to the microphone, so I probably sound a lot better. But it's just gonna click away on its little F forever. Hope you enjoyed that intro. It was a pain in the ass to record because I was trying to play fucking keyboard and guitar at the same time, which just does not happen. So it took me a bunch of fucking tries. I usually like to just keep the first effort, but sometimes it just doesn't work. You gotta fucking try again. So here we are, picking another game again. What do we got? There we go. There's our speed up button. I've been fucking playing guitar for so long that I completely forgot how to record. I got my controller. Let's just pick our game. Bop! Swords and Serpents. This is interesting, actually. I don't know if I know this one, but just by the title, I can tell it's up my alley. Swords and Serpents, developed by Interplay Productions by Acclaim Entertainment Incorporated, c. 1990. Look at that fucking steak. It's got that old, I'm a minstrel or a bard in an old 1200s Renaissance, pre-Renaissance village is what I was trying to say, with the like poofy hat and everything. Like this is played on like a lute or something like that. So like I said, just by the name I can tell it's some sort of role-playing experience. Or at least fantasy. It's weird that you can only play 1, 2, or 4 players, which makes me think that it is not what I'm originally thinking. I'll be getting a new game, yeah. Would you like to create your own party or use existing party? Oh, that's tough. I think for the sake of... let's check out how to create a party. Okay, it's nice and simple. We can just reroll or accept. Okay, that's easy enough. Strength, intelligence, agility. Get your 3 primary warrior, wizard, and rogue stats. Let's get a nice strength guy to start out for our first member. No agility, though. We can't have that. Decent, I think. I have no idea. First character's name will be Squigs. No one else is getting named. A little bit clunky here. Taking some time to get to the letters I want. Yeah, we will have 1 named character and a bunch of unnamed characters. Squigs with a short G. Just say the G a little bit less. He will be a warrior. See, I told you, warrior, thief, magician. Same fucking classes. You are going to be... Nope. We'll re-roll you, I guess. It's a little better. Wow. Battle mage. Okay, you can be our thief. It'll be T for thief. And third character we want... Oh, I accepted. You'll be W for other warrior. Hopefully I can pick a 4th. Perfect. Okay. Because I did want at least 1 mage to check things out. Normally I would probably take 2. Whatever. I could probably get better stats if I wanted to, but... I mean, who's gonna sit here rolling all day for a game they're not gonna keep playing? Well, look at this. We got the pseudo 3D world. Wow, old man. What the fuck is up with your facial expressions? Like you seem pissed and then you're like benevolent and kind, then you're fucking suspicious. Now you're pissed again. Benevolent and kind, suspicious. Weird. Adventure is our destiny, it would appear. So yeah, we can go left and right to rotate. We can move around in our pseudo 3D world. Yes, old man, we've heard of that already. Thank you. Ooh, we've encountered a spider. He's crawling out of the frame! How cool is that? Wow. Only a magician may know spells. Thank you. So I guess it's A to attack. And B to magic. This is Thief's turn. This is Warrior's turn. This is Squig's turn. This is Magician's turn. Knows the spells heal or flash fire. Flash fire, bitch. Okay, so this looks like a really simple mash A, I guess, kind of thing. I'll use our auto clicker. which I'm glad I bound these buttons. I've never really used them for anything. I think I was using them to try out like a glitch at some point, and I bound them. But they come in handy for these fucking games. Is this 2 spiders? Is that what I'm supposed to see here? Yeah, these button masher games are just like, who cares if you're fucking using an auto clicker? You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna do anything different reflex based. I don't like the idea of cheating. So our magicians died already. Apparently mashing A is not the way to go. I wasn't aware I had too many other options, to be honest, but maybe start and select would be one of them. Ah, what did you have to say? Your destiny is to slay the dragon. You must collect the 7 ruby treasures. What do those things have to do with each other? I thought our destiny was to slay a dragon. Okay. So if we hit start... Oh, we can all run, I guess. Well, cowards, and Squigs is dead, leaving just W to man the party. Can you please run from the brigand? Yes, I want to run. Cowards! So we're doing really bad so far. It seemed like kind of a harsh start, don't you think? I don't know, what's the fucking strat here? Apparently the the warrior is the one that survived. The mage died instantly. Your entire party is dead. You awaken and find yourself in a temple. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, and some monks tend my wounds, as monks are one to do in role-playing games. They do love tending wounds. Another fucking adventure, they must say. God damn it, what have you gotten yourself into this time? T, M, Squigs, and W. You crazy bunch. I really like the way the spider comes out of the frame. It makes it look so 3D. But in all reality, I don't even really understand what I'm doing here. Half the time, I'm assuming I'm just hitting, because I'm hitting A. But, like, it's really unengaging. It's hard to see when he's hitting me, when I'm hitting him. I guess you can see. It says miss where their name is or hit if they've been hit by the enemy, it seems. I'm supposed to use my imagination and pretend there's 3 of them there, I believe. Kinda weird, but that works, I guess. Alright. Come on. There we go. Just a little more now. These fucking turn-based games, I've been playing so many of them in a row. Which I know the NES had a lot of them, but it had a lot of fucking platformers too, and I feel like I don't see those as often. Yeah, the recent Squiggy 7 episodes have been dominated by this type of combat, which is just like... It's the kind of game you might get into if you owned it yourself and a bunch of friends or something like that. It's not good for these videos, really. It's not like they make terrible videos, because they're cool to explore and everything, but it's very unengaging. You know what I mean? Like, not really. I don't mean to shit talk my fucking video in the middle of it. Did I just walk through a wall? I did, right? Cool. Okay, we found a secret. I think. Let's explore all this. It's fucking weird. Can I walk through any wall? Nope. Just this one wall. It's so weird. Maybe I can go back there and heal afterwards, after fighting. Because if that's the case, then it's probably a grind out a few levels, then proceed type of game. And that's why I'm having so much trouble with the combat. What is... Temples are on the 1st, 5th, and 10th levels. Who are you, old man, and why are you stalking me? Just join my party and fight if you're gonna be behind me at every step. The bat's kinda cool, too. I gotta give it to him, though. The sprites, they look good. But the game... I just don't care. I just don't care. Like, it's not even really... It's like one of those pseudo 3D games. There's so many of them. They don't really... I end up just looking at the map, is what it comes down to. I don't even fucking look at the 3D part of the game. You know what I mean? Like, the 3D part of it, because it's not 3D, you get it. It's like 10 still frames. One's got a door on the left, one's got a passage on the right, you know what I mean? And then they just put the enemy over it. So, like, I don't I don't get anything out of the top left corner of this game except for the occasional look at an enemy. Like, to me, I'm just playing as an arrow walking around. And that's why I don't like these kind of games, kind of. The NES had a lot of them that went... Like, I like some games, like, I think it was Friday the 13th or something, as an example. It's not the best game, I know. But, oh, wow. I do like the sprites. I'm gonna give them that, though. I really do like the enemy sprites. But, like, Friday the 13th had little parts where you would walk around in 3D. I think the Goonies did, too. There's more games like that, too. What the fuck is it? Fester's Quest was another one. I'm finding a bunch of bad games I could do, but anyways, I like the games that had, like, the pseudo 3D mode as just a little part of the gameplay. You know what I mean? It's just not really, it doesn't do anything for me. I just end up playing off the map. And every once in a while, I get to look at this sweet fucking zombie. Whoa, he's dead. Hooray, you received 12 pieces of gold and 16 experience points. That's actually very good news. Oh my god, why did he lose all of his life instantly? Is that just because of my auto-clicking prowess? Hooray! Well, can these guys level up already? Oh my god. So, we're gonna die again, it looks like. I should have took all warriors. Although this thief is now the one that's surviving, so maybe he is the way to go. Maybe he's able to deal damage without getting hit very often. Fucking brigands. He's got like Chinese armor on though. It's kind of weird. I guess the game could come from China originally. It's just not the kind of armor I'm used to seeing on like your classic ancient troop. You know what I mean? It's like you get the plate armor more knightly. So, we're making progress. Hopefully these enemies stay deadish. I haven't really been keeping track if enemies only attack me when I go to new areas. It looks like they do, so you can just kind of grind your way through, I guess. It's kind of cool. Can you imagine playing 4 players of this? What would be the point? Like, oh, it's your turn to hit the A button. I guess if you were all playing mages that had some decisions to make. Let's actually check out our mage when we get back there. We'll stop just hammering through the combat. We'll check out if he got any new spells. He got nothing. I mean, he can be healing people, which is something. I don't know. I'm pretty unimpressed. I'm pretty unimpressed. Let's see if we can find a temple or a boss or something. Then we'll probably just call it on this one. The words to a sting spell are written here. That's fucking cool. So you find some spells written on the walls. Well, let's try the sting spell then. Get stung, bitch. Ooh, that stings. Stings a big part of your health. Actually, it does. So I guess you could fucking go all mages. Who knew? I don't know how you're supposed to get mana back in this game besides dying. So far, the only way I can heal or get mana is just to die. I don't believe that start menu gave me any option to use an item. I don't know if you can really heal in this game. Might be pretty simple. So I know I've been trash talking a lot, but at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. It's not terrible. Like, it's just another one of those kind of games. That's the thing. Come on. Oh. Come on. There we go. Hooray. W is awarded the leather for striking the fatal blow. Ayo! Zombie leather, or is it leather armor? That's what I want to know. I have no fucking idea how to use it. Let's get out of combat. It's probably something to equip, but I guess there might be more to this game than I'm giving it credit for. I might be able to rest or something like that to recover life. Should be great. I know it's probably not going to bring my magician back from the dead, but... Come on. If this combat could just go at rapid pace, it would be better, I think. I would literally probably just die. But at least it would go faster. I like how we have life and spells, like they didn't know what MP was yet when this game came out. Or maybe they just didn't settle on that. I wonder when MP and HP became the thing to fucking say. And for the record, yes, you can get attacked anywhere, including places you've already explored. But yeah, it must have been one day they just decided like MP and HP were the thing. There had to be a time before that. I don't really know the history of video game stats. Yeah, when creating my own video game, I was having trouble. My first one where I had turn-based combat like this in one of my games, and I had to come up with stats, and I was trying to think of like what stats do you put that make meaningful changes for your characters, and like how many stats do you have? Do you have like 20 stats? Do you have like just like 3 like this game has? I settled with 6. I went with strength, dexterity, intellect, wisdom, constitution, and charisma. Charisma was my 6th controversial pick. Wait, for bravery and valor, your party is promoted to experience level 2. There we go. So there's the leveling. God damn it. Just like move 1 space. Wow, we kill it now. That's gonna make a huge difference apparently. Yeah, let's just go back and see if we can heal. Yeah, I ended up using the strength for the, for like melee damage. Constitution for melee resist. Intellect for magic damage. Wisdom for magic resist. Constitution and wisdom gave HP and MP. Dexterity was just general hit chance. And dodge chance. And then charisma was a non-combat skill. It does bandage you up for the record. But, charisma was a non-combat damage, non-combat skill that just helped with, like, trading and making money and shit like that. So it was kind of like an optional one. So I wasn't sure to put it in or not. Like, do you have a whole stat that people can level up that doesn't help them in combat in any way? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I thought it was kind of cool, so I left it. That game never made it, unfortunately, though. But I have harvested the remains of that game and sucked out all the delicious concepts and like enemy tables and like weapon tables and stuff like that that I came up with, and just like general game concepts. And I'm gonna repurpose it into a new game, so that'll be good when I come out with it in about 15 years. You can get excited for that. Yeah, now let's, oh my god, I'm just gonna die as soon as I fucking leave here. Like, I can't win. So yeah, I think you guys get a pretty good idea of this. It seems even simplistic for one of these games. Let's take a look at the price. Sorry about the laggy. Well, you can get this game shipped to you with, buy it now on eBay for $6.75. So, that helps it a lot, actually. I thought it was going to be some obscure old title, because I've never heard of it. Even though it's really, really simple, it's cheap as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, so, that helps. I mean, like, it's not the kind of game that I would really go out of my way to buy. But if it's only going to be $6 or $7, I can see getting $6 or $7 worth of entertainment out of this. Especially if you just... it would be tough. I would need a group of friends, and I'd probably need to be doing something else almost at the same time. Which is not the best endorsement. It would lose my interest after a while. Yeah, see, I don't think I would buy it even though it's cheap. But the fact that it's cheap gives me a reason to buy it. I guess it's pretty much the only reason. So I'm going to leave this one at a 2.0. It's slightly below average. It's not bad necessarily. I would have probably put it at a 1.5. I'm rounding it up a little bit because of the price. Because it's a very unengaging game. Doesn't look like it'll be anything more than a huge grind, but I mean, it's a game. You can play through it. These RPG dungeon crawlers, sometimes they're good. Like, it seems to have some form of story. I don't know if that's going to take off. Like, the real reward is, like, what do you get for grinding your way through it? And I can't really tell you that in this episode, because it's just not long enough. But if it has a good enough storyline, or the bosses are really engaging and hard, or you get cool loot and it feels like you're becoming like super powerful and awesome, or maybe there's just more strategies with having to use spells and not grinding your way through everything. Like it's kind of thing that makes it hard to judge games like this on a first instinct. Like a platformer, you kind of get a feel for how it plays and the difficulty and what you're gonna get, and those change too. But these are the kind of games where you really need more time. So yeah, I think a two is fine for this. Yeah, we'll come back to life one more time, I guess. And yeah, not too much more to say about Swords and Serpents. So thank you, my friends, for joining me for this episode of Squiggy 7 First Impressions. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next one.